YouTube, welcome to Sandy's Losing It. I'm Sandy and I've been losing it. I've been losing weight and I've been losing clutter and everything's going great. And this is my blog for 28 days before I go back to school and start work again, to document that. Now, I've missed a couple of days. I just wanted to say sorry. I know you're probably hanging in there waiting for my post, but don't worry, here's the recap. I started, instead of decluttering, I started renovating, and I renovated some nice old chairs that I got for a couple of bucks from the op shop and painted and recovered them, and they look lovely in my kitchen now. Photos to come. And I also started building a kind of fake screening wall at the front of my place, so that's going to take the heat out of the western sun. So I've moved the front door, well, at least the fly screen, to the forward a bit and built in a little front. Can you see Ruby? She thinks I'm playing with her, but I'm not. So I've actually built walls. I've built 2 walls and I've hung a door. It's a very light aluminium door, but nevertheless, and I've been cutting lumber and drilling and more drilling and hammering and painting. So today the first coat of paint went on and it's kind of getting there. I think I need to really make it blend in, a little bit of white trimming around it to make it look like the rest of the place, but I will show you a photo when it's all done and dusted, because it's pretty work in progress. Hello Ruby, you want me to scratch you on the neck? You're very hairy. So that's what's been going on. So not so much losing it the last couple of days, except it's been a lot of work, a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, a lot of making decisions, and I actually think I've done it wrong. I think it's probably not going to work long term in terms of, like, I think the wood I chose was too thin, so it's going to probably warp. The only question is how soon, but that's okay, because this is a temporary fix. The other fix is going to be lattice with shade cloth, and I've got that under control too. So anyway, that's been a couple of days. Now, what's very important, last time I checked in, I was making a box to put the stuff for the boys' school stuff. I made a box. Now this box, oh, that's the ugly side. See, that's a pretty side. That's the side that you can see. This box was on the shelf. It was one of the things that I was decluttering. In it, there's a couple of exercise books, a timetable, and 2 calculators. So this is not clutter. This is, things. Now, I've moved that to my desk, along with shelves which have all the stationery. I decluttered the stationery in terms of putting the stuff that needs to be on the desk there, and the other stuff that needs, like the crafty stuff, went into the toolbox. So that's a better organisation. And so those stationery boxes that were 3 of them up here are now no more. They've been repurposed into storage in the toolbox as well. So what I've got here is just my empty travel bag and my empty school computer bag. The other 2 boxes, these 2 are the boys' memory boxes, which will be stored in a high cupboard that at the moment has Christmas trees in it, and when I toss the Christmas trees, they will go. Over here, turn this. Over here we've got some things that I'm donating, a pair of jeans and a couple of handbags. That's going to be op shop. So this will, for the time being, be my place to put things that are being donated. I don't know if you can see down the bottom. I think you can. These are my empty boxes, full storage, so this is just, they're all empty. Those 2 baskets are empty. The only clutter I've got left in this cabinet is old technology. So I've got a computer, an old iPad, some iPods, some phones, all of that sort of thing, that they all need a decision to be made about what's going to happen with them. At this stage, I think Robbie's going to dismantle the computer and take the motherboard. Yay, because he can do things like that. And we'll see if we can fire up the iPad and the other things and see if there's anything in them that we need to keep, and then we will recycle them ethically. So that's it. The big news is that means this whole cabinet has served its purpose and now it's got to go. And so now I have a very large, very open bedroom, except for, as you can see, that bookshelf. Now in that bookshelf there's a bit of my Maya Barber books, which will not be going anywhere, and the rest is old DVDs and books and board games. So that's my next project. So once I think you know, Marie Kondo says once you've like decluttered and you don't need the furniture anymore, get rid of the furniture. So this has to go. I think we'll put that in the shed, and those shelves, if can go. And there's another cupboard that, so there's 3 fairly big pieces of storage furniture that I'm about ready to move to the shed. Now when I talk about the shed, I've got this massive wooden floored shed that eventually I would like to live in. So this is not just storing, this is kind of a place where I will be able to use this furniture down the track, I think. And it's completely empty, so it's fine to stick a few shelves in there, I think. No, it never goes in there, so I'm not going to notice. So anyway, even if I decide to get rid of it, it's easy to say to, oh mate, can you go and yeet that stuff out of the shed and put it in to the op shop. So that'll be easy done. So that's pretty good. Let's make a goal of by Friday that's all in the shed, and then I'll have a very empty room, a easier to access patio, and we can go on to the next layer. I'm finding the layers of things to organize is unending, but it must end. I have a small house, I don't have that much stuff. But the other thing is I'm doing a lot more culling as I go. So, you know, I was using tools, and then I sorted tools, and I thought, oh well, this needs a little box in here so I can separate it like Marie Kondo does. And so I did that sorting just without even stopping and thinking, now I have to sort the tools. So it's happening kind of more incidentally, which is great. But there's a couple of cupboards like under my sink and under the kitchen bench, which I have not opened for many moons because it's scary in there. So I'm going to put my big girl panties on, as Cass from Clutterbug says, and I'm going to just do it. My friend Sue says you just have to count, like open the door, 1, 2, 3, clean out all the old stuff, put them in the bin, and 5, 6, and it takes 20 seconds, but I've been like hiding from it by hiding them behind doors. So that's got to do. I did do 2.5 of the cupboards. Now I've got to do the scary under the sink and the other. But I want them empty, and then I've got to scrub them out. There's a couple of other cabinets, a little china cabinet that has to go through, and then there's kind of a laundry setup that needs to be done. Now tomorrow night though is fridge night. I've decided every Tuesday night will be clean out the fridge night, because that is the night before the bin day. Anyway, so that's some of the things I have bubbling away in this brain of mine. It's actually a week into the new year and I haven't done any schoolwork yet, so that's going to start happening. I'm running dogs and doing this and painting and renovating and decluttering, and I really want to get completely decluttered before school goes back, but I've got to really add on to the mix doing some schoolwork. Unfortunately, that may cut into my Netflix time, but I think I'll have to live with that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in if you did, and if not, I hope you're good anyway, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Oh, I just got back from the gym. I did personal training, and I will admit that the personal trainer went a lot easier on me, maybe because he thought, oh, she's broken, she's a sore hip and she's old and I'm not going to push her. But it made me feel like when I'm gymming it up myself, I am pushing myself quite a lot compared to a personal trainer guy. So he was really lovely. But yeah, it made me feel that I'm, you know, cranking it. But no update on the weight because I only weigh myself first thing in the morning before I've had a cup of tea because that's when you're at your lightest, and I just want that consistency. So hopefully that's all going well. Okay, Ruby, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. No, bye. Okay, bye.